Okay, before we continue swearing in this forest, I have to tell you guys something really weird. I was reading comments from Roblox players the other day, and I keep seeing people say the same things. Not about a bot, not about a hacker, but about strange things happening in 99 that they couldn't explain. Now, obviously, most of these are probably coincidence, but after reading hundreds of comments, there were two stories that honestly gave me chills. And if you ever experienced something similar while playing Roblox, I want you to tell me in the comments because I read as many comments as I can, and I'm really curious if anyone else has seen this. Story 1. The player who was never alone. A player says they had been grinding 99s for almost an entire weekend. Nothing unusual happened during the first few matches. Everything was normal. Build a base, collect food, survive the nights, repeat. But late at night, when almost everyone had left the server, something changed. There were only two players remaining, the player and their friend. At least that were what they saw. While gathering wood, they noticed another character standing between the trees. The strange things. The player wasn't moving, not walking, not jumping, just standing there, watching. Seeing it was another survivor, they walked closer. As soon as they got within a few steps, the character disappeared. No leaving animation, no disconnection message, nothing. They laughing it off and kept playing. A few minutes later, their friend asked, "Why do you keep following me?" The player was confused. "I've been collecting wood this whole time." Their friend replied, "Then who keeps standing behind me?" At first they thought it was a joke. Until they meet back at the base, there were only two usernames on the player list. Only them, nobody else. They finished the match and left immediately. The next day, they joined another server. Nothing weird happened, but they said they never played late at night alone again. Coincidence? Probably. Still, I'd lying if I said wouldn't leave the game too. Now, before I tell you a second story, I have a question. Have you ever looked behind your character in Roblox because you saw someone was there? Be honest. I know I have. If you have, alright, turn around in the comments. I want to see how many people have had that feeling. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Subscribe, write comments, buttons like. See you later. Bye.